Today, soybeans were lower. Will the election really decide that U.S.-China trade war? That's the big question that's out there, but we know for sure that it's going to play a major role in where the prices are going to go for soybeans. Volatility is expected to be super high tomorrow, no matter which way the election lands. And, the idea that the USDA might cut the yield will also play another role. There's just been so many things happening this week that the market is just stalled out right now because of the fear of the volatility and the risk involved. Everyone has pretty much moved to the sidelines and waiting for the big election and then we're going to start to talk about where that's going to take these markets. And so today everyone took a little bit of a day off. It was relatively quiet. Also, there are some issues that we'll be facing as we go forward. Now, will Brazil run out of soybeans in the first quarter of 2019? That may open the door for the U.S. to actually ship something to China for the soybeans, regardless of the tariffs. So all these things are going to be really on the front burner once we start with the market tomorrow. But today is a little bit quieter. The market was just a little bit lower, not much really happening. Corn was also steady. We're awaiting the election results, trying to figure out what to do there. Now with corn, the market's been up 4 days in a row. And, with everyone on the sidelines, we are really in the wait and see mode. And the market is kind of just, even though it's been grinding a little bit higher, it's hard to tell whether we're actually going to breach any resistance number and really take this market further. We had been in a channel and we're really inching up over the high side. So, right now we're just treading water, hoping that that maybe with the election behind us, that we'll really be able to start to look at fundamental numbers. Now, with the WASDE report ahead of us and the idea that maybe the USDA will cut some of the yields, that remains to be seen. That's all just talk right now, and we're just not really sure. Now, wheat firmed up. The technical numbers did, change the trend to the upside. Interestingly enough, so we've been up about 5 days in a row, and there was talk that winter wheat could have some trouble. Remember last year, it was the winter wheat that really started the market rallying really strong in the springtime before the tariffs came in and kind of, turned everything topsy-turvy. But with the WASDE report ahead, nobody's really taking any chances. Everyone's moved to the sidelines, but wheat today was a little bit firm.